Hello everyone, today I'm going to watch Get Out. Just get out of here, you know? I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm really excited in the sense that this is a critically acclaimed horror film that is doing very well, and it's still in theaters. I'm trying to catch a showing before it goes out of theaters. Seeing a horror film in theaters is always nice in the same sense that you got other audience members around you in that, and it's sort of an atmosphere of terror, and especially when it's well done. So I definitely wanted to go see Get Out before it leaves. I have seen the trailer. I didn't want to see the trailers, but they showed a trailer when I went to see Split, and I'm afraid the trailer might have shown too much, but then again, I don't know. It's the kind of trailer where you feel like it shows too much, but it probably doesn't. But I won't know until I see it if the trailer spoiled the movie. I mean, the trailer is a great trailer. It's an amazing trailer, but I kind of would have liked going into it without knowing anything about that film. But that's just in general. I like going to see stuff without knowing what it is. That way you're just totally open to whatever happens. I think and I hope I will be pleasantly surprised by this movie. Yeah, super excited. I just watched Get Out. Oh my gosh. It is a great, amazing horror film. It is amazingly well done, small budget, indie horror film that's released by a major studio. Get Out is one of the best horror films I've ever seen for the first time in theaters and cinema. Just thinking of all the horror films that I have seen in theaters for the first time, that one is without the doubt the best I have ever seen. It was so well done. It had great moments, and the cast, I love the casting, and they all did an amazing job. Wow. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but wow. I just gotta say, I was a little bit weary, not at first, but throughout the first half of the film, the audience was so dead silent. I noticed how silent everyone was. It was literally, it was like, because there is a mix, there is some comedy put in there, and it just felt like the audience wasn't reacting at all. Almost like they were seeing something that was sort of ahead of its time or something. And it wasn't until later on in the film there was some reactions. I guess once audiences warmed up to what the style of the film was, one of the best audience reactions was I forget what he said, because there was a couple of guys sitting over my left shoulder during one major part near the end, started doing a clap, and he was the only one doing it. It was like he started but then realized what he was doing, and it was like, oh, and then he's like, bravo. And I was like, wow, that just added to the experience of this movie. But that was totally unrelated to the movie. The movie is amazing. If you love horror films, don't miss this movie. If you don't want to see it in theater, wait for it to come out on Blu-ray, get it, watch it, stream it, whatever. Just eventually at some point, all horror people need to see Get Out. I loved it. And it was definitely clear from the beginning that I think his name's Jordan Peele. He wrote and directed this movie. He did a fantastic job, especially with the writing. It was clear in the script and that and the way it was directed and edited that it definitely he had a lot of influence by Stanley Kubrick's films, especially The Shining. In the movie, there was definitely a lot of clear references to The Shining and other horror films, but it was done in such a way that he changed it up so much that it actually felt really fresh, like in such a way that it was an original remix, but they're still totally two different films, The Shining and Get Out. And also, I want to point out the music was amazing. It felt like The Shining without copying The Shining, and that's the trick. It was brilliantly its own soundtrack, its own music. Wow, it still creates that feeling of what you get when you first watch The Shining. The trailer did show a lot of the film, but it didn't show any major spoilers. I think it didn't show any major spoilers. As good as the trailer as it was, I still kind of wish I went to see this movie without seeing the trailers. If you are a horror fan and you have not seen any trailers for Get Out, I would recommend you go straight to the theaters, buy a ticket, or sneak in, whatever. I'm not recommending, but some people do that. I would recommend buying a ticket and going see a movie called Get Out. I do, and Mitchell Ryan Darcy does not endorse in any way sneaking into movie theaters, stealing. I want to know what you thought of Get Out. If you've seen it, please go ahead, tell me what you thought of the film in the comments below. The comments below is a spoiler warning, so don't look at the comments unless you've seen Get Out. It's your own damn fault if you look in the comments and you haven't seen Get Out. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more. Have a wonderful day or night or whatever time you watch this. Have a nice whatever. Okay?